Why does healing seem so prominent in the New Testament, but not now in our current day? How many of you have had that same question? Like, I read the Bible. People are getting healed all over. It doesn't happen anymore. What happened? A lot of the record of healing is in a book of the Bible called Acts. It's the history of the early church. It's written by Luke, who is a medical doctor, and he's verifying the healings. If memory serves me correct, Acts has 28 chapters. 12 of those chapters have a healing. That's a lot, amen? How many of you have sat down in a day and read Acts and you're like, that's crazy. Healing, demonic deliverance. Where's all the action? Where's all the action? Why don't we do that? Here's a little secret. Acts covers more than 30 years of history. You can read it in a day, but it didn't happen in a day. Right? Sometimes we can lose the historical timeline. Because otherwise you read it in a day, you're like, look at all that. Over 30 years. Okay? I've been a Christian now for almost 30 years. I have seen people healed. I have seen people delivered from demonic oppression. I've had prophetic dreams and visions. I believe fully in the supernatural. There are inexplicable things that God has done in my life and the life of others. And if I sat down and wrote them down, you'd be like, that's amazing. But it was about 30 years. It wasn't all on a Tuesday. That's why we call them miracles and not Tuesdays, right? It's unusual. Most of the time we're living normal life, and then the king shows up and the kingdom shows up, and some things do happen, and God is revealed in a glorious way, and it gives us faith and hope for the future as we continue along the journey.